Today's video, I got something you never thought you would need until you see it. And it will help you to save money, especially if you like drinking soda that comes in a can, beers, and you don't want to go to the recycling place. When I was growing up, I would say once a month maybe, we used to go to the recycling place and go with like 2 or 3 big giant bags of cans of soda, beer, you name it. And we used to recycle them in the machines, right? So now, instead of going every month, every week, with this product here, you can go once a year and drop off all your cans to the recycler in one bag, okay? This is an electronic can crusher, okay? I'm gonna show you how to set it up. I'm gonna go through over how it works, operation, you name it, okay? This is a special thing here. And once you use it one time, you're gonna have so much fun doing it, you're gonna drink more. You could get seltzer water in a can, so it's not only soda and beer. So here's everything that comes in the box. I'm gonna explain everything in detail, your electronics, hardware kit, more hardware, comes with tools, brackets, power supply, and then the main unit right there is the can crusher itself. Very good quality, thick metal on all their products. This is solid, heavy, substantial weight in there. I'm gonna show you step by step how to set it up, and you'll be out crushing cans in no time. In the video description, I'll have where you can purchase your own can crusher from Amazon, okay? Comes real fast, especially if you have Amazon Prime, you get it in 2 days. When I'm setting something up, I like taking everything out, organizing it into the same size. Well, first step you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take, this is called a Z frame, okay? It's the only one in here. And you're gonna attach it to the feed box, okay? This is the feed box right here. And you're gonna be using these 3 letter V screws with the supplied W Allen key. You're gonna take your bracket like this. This is the foot right here. You're gonna turn it down like that. You have 2 holes right here. You're gonna take your little ramp from the outside, put it on like so, line up the 2 holes, take your tiny little screw with your provided Allen key, and we're gonna thread it in. Once you have them both started, now you can crank them down. This is just a slide, so once the can is crushed, it slides the can right out. Now you're gonna get 4 of these big boys right here. You're gonna get 4 lock washers. This is your base right here. Okay? And if you look over here on this side of the base, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where you're gonna put your 4 big bolts with the part that we just assembled. You're looking here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it, put your lock washer on. Start it by hand. So it really looks worse than it is, but this is a simple unit to set up. Use the provided bigger Allen key. Put it on like so, and use it to help you start your threads. And there's a wobbly Allen key, so you have room in here. See it? Great, they well thought out. Because if they gave you a straight up Allen key without this wobble head in here, you'd be hitting the frame of the box. You're gonna tighten them up now. Get a good amount of torque on there. This is what's gonna hold the cans as they get crushed from the rod inside. Step 2, you're gonna open up your next package that has your thread lock, Allen key. This is letter Q, and this is letter S. It all comes in one package. You can open your thread lock, and you're gonna take a razor and give it a cut to open it up. You're gonna take your bolt. It's the only one that comes in the pack that looks like this. And you're gonna coat the threads with red thread lock. This is what it looks like when it's coated. In this orientation, you want where the bolt goes through, higher. It's gonna thread on the ram inside of there, okay? So we're gonna take the bolt, put it through the hole, take your Allen key, hold it in place, and we're gonna thread it on the rod right here. Like I said, with the plate facing down. But once you have it in your hand, you can see it's super easy to set up. Follow my instructions and you'll be good to go. Okay, crank that down as good as you can. There's a better view of it for you. Now you have two brackets, okay? They look identical at first, but this one here has a slight tilt to it, as you can see here. It's not perfectly straight like this one. This is gonna be letter C. The flat one is gonna be letter D. D goes on this side. That's the straight one, no curve to it. Goes in like so. You're gonna use these 4 screws. Line up the hole. Catch one in here. You can catch them all if you want. Behind that, you're gonna put 4 threaded nuts. Hold the screw in place and thread your nut on the back. It's a locking nut, so once you tighten it up, it'll bite into the metal. You're gonna have to have a Phillips head screwdriver. You're gonna tighten all 4 of these. You can hold this in the back, the nut in the back with your hand, because once it starts biting, it doesn't spin around, so it'll lock into itself.
1, 2, nothing crazy here. 3, 4.
Now we're gonna take these, which is basically a nut and a bolt. You're gonna separate them. You're gonna do that to all 4 of them. Now this is where you could go from a 12-ounce can, 16-ounce can, depending on the size of the can. You're gonna move this back and forth, okay? So in my case, we got 12-ounce cans. We're going with the first 2 threads here. You're gonna stick it through the first hole, catch it with the nut on this side, like so. Boom. To give yourself more room between these 2 brackets, push this away from you, and then you can get your hand in there. It makes it a lot easier. You're not tightening it, just thread it on, leave it loose. Okay, once you have the 4 in, now you can adjust it to the size of the can you're gonna be using. All the way forward, 12-ounce can. All the way back, 16-ounce can. Once we're in where we want it, we're gonna lock these down, front and back. You don't have to go super crazy because this is plastic. You don't want to break these. Now that we got our whole unit set up, now it's on to the electronic part. Here's your power adapter, extension cord, power cord. On the back of the unit, you have where to plug it in. And here you have your control. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take your control. And if you look closely in there, you have a larger hole and a smaller hole, 2 slots. Here's a better view. Straight in, and then you're gonna swivel this up to lock it into place, okay? Makes a nice snap. You're gonna take this one now, you're gonna connect it to this one over here. Same orientation, like so. Clips in like so. This one's the one that everyone knows how to do. Same thing like on a laptop. Line them up. Once you plug it in the wall, you're gonna get a green light there, and you're ready to rock. You're gonna take your can with the bottom goes this way, like so, okay? You're gonna load them up. You're gonna make sure your tabs are flat. You're gonna make sure the cans ain't already pre-crushed. You're just gonna drop it in like so, and we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna fill it up to the top. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom. And we're ready to rock, okay? This button pushes the ram out. This one pulls it back in. So here we go. All the way. Boom. Shoots it right out. Flat can. Next one. It doesn't fall down. Just give it a couple taps and we're good to go. Back out. This is the most satisfying thing I've ever done. Boom. Spit it right back out, okay? We're gonna keep going until we get all the cans done. See, it doesn't drop down. You might have to make a little adjustments here so it can fall freely. Next one. Boom. I love it. Oh, so good. Boom. Sometimes your cans may get hung up in here, so all you gotta do is give it a tap and it'll drop back in. Nothing crazy. So satisfying. Look at that. There's all the cans that I crushed right there. Like I said, that was the Kanbol electric can crusher, model number E70. Hope that video helped you. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, because I got many more videos coming out. Questions, comments, leave them below. I get back to everyone. Take care, fellas. Peace.